Hello everyone, my name is Chance Breton and welcome back to the StarCraft II Heart of the Swarm campaign. In the last episode, we fought the Broodmother Zagara for control over the remaining forces on the planet of Char, and now we are going to charge into battle to deal with the Dominion forces under the command of General Warfield. And to do that, apparently we need to work our way through something called the Bone Trench, and that will require taking out the Dominion fleet, apparently. Or at least the part of the fleet that is on Char. That makes some sense. Yeah, so if we, right now, probably the thing we're weakest in overall is air. So I think we could probably deal with most things on the ground, but if we just worry about the Terran fleet. That's their strong point relative to us at the moment. They control the skies.
The Bone Trench. This is the only approach to the Terran fortress.
They built a trench out of Zerg remains.
I tried to bring my brood through here once before. The Terrans brought their Gorgon Battlecruisers from the skies. They strafed us over and over. My brood bled and died, along with any hope of pushing the Terrans from Char.
Yes, this mission.
Wait, those are Scourge nests. They could bring down a Gorgon. We just need to reawaken them.
My queen, we should simply race through the trench, not waste time fighting Gorgons. If we surprise the Terrans, we can make it through with acceptable losses.
And if we don't, the swarm dies. You need to learn vision, Zagara. Planning, calculation, cunning. We can use this creep tumor to spawn a tumor near the Scourge nest. Once it's awake, Warfield's Gorgon is done for.
Yeah, Malignant Creep might have been better for this. I forgot this is how the mission plays. Okay, well, we'll just deal with it, and if necessary, we can always back out.
My queen, General Warfield has called in a Gorgon. It is headed for our hive cluster.
That ship is huge. No wonder Warfield can't deploy 2 of them into the trench at once.
He only needs 1.
Well, fortunately, the Scourge...
We have a creep tumor by the first Scourge nest.
The Scourge can deal with 1 at a time.
Awaken. Annihilate that Gorgon.
So now the goal will be to get to the second nest before the second Gorgon can come along. And the third, and the fourth, and so on. Oh, Betty...
Perfect. This is the beginning of the end, Warfield.
The Scourge nest spent its entire life force to take out the Gorgon.
We have more. Get a creep tumor by the next one. Move!
Bet he didn't think that was coming.
I am the swarm.
Alright.
Discovered usable essence within Zerg biomass. Valuable sequences. Recover will empower Queen of Blades.
Will suffer.
And those will be the Kerrigan levels we need.
Continues.
So let's grab that.
Get another Gorgon into the fight.
Oh, he wasted no time with that. Alright, we definitely... Actually, we don't need more production just for drones, because come to think of it, we are going to produce drones 2 at a time. So building 2 there actually built 4.
The swarm conquers all.
Alright, well, we are within range of the next Scourge nest.
It is time.
So, that shouldn't be a problem.
Your queen listens.
What is our next priority? Let's build a few more drones, and then we can start upgrading our lair to unlock some additional tech, because we're going to want roaches and hydralisks, as per usual. And we're also going to need some overlords, so that we can get some more supply. And as soon as our lair's done morphing, we'll get some queens, so we can spread some additional creep tumors. Now, I am not sure how exactly the Gorgon works. If what will trigger the next Gorgon to come along. I don't know if it's like, when we destroy this Gorgon, do we have a set amount of time before the next Gorgon comes along? Or are they going to appear at certain preset time intervals anyway? The reason it would make a big difference is because it determines whether or not we want to destroy this Gorgon right away, or whether it's strategically better for us to wait. Because it's not bothering us out there, and we can stop it at any time by spawning a creep tumor next to this Scourge nest.
Adapt.
So it might in fact be worth waiting just a moment to do that. Let's come back and get that mineral patch and start building some queens. We'll need some upgrades, and we can build a Hydralisk den, as well as perhaps another hatchery for increased production now that we're starting to build an armory, and a few extra drones because we are starting to fall below the optimal number of drones because of all of the extra stuff we are building.
This world is mine.
Alright, now the Gorgon's starting to get close, and we want to push forward. We have a new queen to spawn some additional creep tumors to get the creep moving faster. So let's go ahead and wake the Gorgon nest now, or the Scourge nest, to deal with the Gorgon-class Battlecruiser. Trying to say that 3 times fast. Oh, the screen's shaking, making it hard to select anything.
2 down. There's more coming. Spread the creep.
Bring in a Gorgon. Crush Kerrigan.
It started right away? Come on!
It is time.
And I think that, yeah, the next one is down here.
I am the swarm.
Deploy drop pods.
Speak.
We'll have one creep tumor pushing further
Make
down the
your
map,
peace.
and one creep tumor just pushing
The
towards the
swarm
next
conquers
Scourge nest.
all. We adapt.
That way, we are making progress
It is
towards the
time.
Scourge nest after this one as well. Starting to think ahead a little bit.
Thank you, my queen. There are more of my brood burrowed among the dead.
I may want to keep you near the front lines to spawn creep tumors.
I understand. The more tumors there are, the faster creep spreads.
Way ahead of you on that one.
No
Yeah,
time.
way ahead of you. Alright, let's build a ton of roaches to
Retribution
help
will
us
be
out.
mine.
And let's start taking
Make
out
your
some of the
peace.
Dominion defenses over here, I
We
guess?
adapt.
I mean,
The hive cluster is under attack.
why are there... Oh, crap, the hive cluster's under attack. Spawn some Zerglings.
Speak.
The immediate response to everything. Spawn Zerglings.
Boldly. Yes.
Okay. And the roaches are going to come
What
up any
is it
second
this
now.
time?
Alright,
The
okay,
swarm conquers
they
all.
are not going to be able to stand
No
up to
time.
the forces we have over there now. Let's spawn a couple of additional creep tumors down here to keep the creep moving. And keep moving this creep tumor. Oh, this is actually a dead end where this creep tumor is. Oh, that
Your
Gorgon
queen
Battlecruiser is getting pretty
listens.
close, though. So let's awaken this Scourge nest as the
I
next
am the
priority.
swarm.
So you can see kind of why having the malignant creep would be useful at this point, because it would allow us to spread creep further and faster, much more easily.
Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more Scourge nests.
Call in another Gorgon.
So what's
We
up
are
here?
without
Oh, there's
limit.
another cave with some additional forces that we can take out. That's
The
good.
swarm conquers all.
Or there wasn't
This
actually.
world
Is there
mine.
anything for us to get out of coming
No
down here?
time like the present.
Or are we just wasting
Our
time?
conquest
Am I just
continues.
wasting time coming down here?
What is it this
I'm starting
time?
to get that impression.
We adapt.
Alright,
Swarm
the next place we need to go
conquers
to for
all.
sure is down this way. So we will start
world
attacking
is
the
mine.
defenses up here. The Hydralisks have just been birthed, so we will get them up to the front of the army as soon as possible. And we'll also build a bunch of Zerglings, because we don't have any Zerglings. And so now we've got a good mix of Zerglings,
adapt.
Roaches, and Hydralisks
Boldly.
available to us.
Make your peace.
A good mix of units is
We are
always a
without
good
limit.
idea. Hence being a good mix of units, I suppose. And this creep tumor should be able to leap the gap right here
Speak.
later, so it can keep pushing forward, just not quite now. Let's
Make
focus
your
on bringing
peace.
down that cannon,
I am the
because that cannon is very important. Or the tank, because the siege tank can do a lot of damage. And we need vision to go up cliffs, so let's pull our army
What
back a
is
little
it
bit so
this
the creep
time?
tumors can move up a bit faster.
We adapt.
That Gorgon is going to make it uncomfortably close to our base, I think. But it shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to deal. And our army is right in position where it needs to be.
Our conquest continues.
So all is pretty good.
Our forces should avoid the Gorgon. Only a Scourge Nest can destroy it.
Indeed,
Your
that is the
queen
plan.
listens.
So the Gorgon is moving past our forces. So it's no longer a threat to our main army. And we can keep pushing
Gorgon
forward.
is almost to the hive cluster. We need another Scourge Nest.
Yeah, well, we're working on it
Adapt.
as quickly as possible. Alright, Scourge Nest in
What is it
any
this
moment
time?
now. The creep tumor is morphing as we speak.
This world is mine.
Now,
Retribution will be mine.
where is the next one? Let's spawn a bunch of Zerglings.
Got another one. Leave this planet to me, Warfield.
Never, Kerrigan.
Okay, here's the next
General
one.
Warfield called in another Gorgon, my queen.
How many of those does he have?
Lots of bones in that trench. All Zerg. You'll join them soon enough.
Is it this time?
Alright, so once we've cleared the way,
Complete.
once we've
No
cleared the way
time like the
here
present.
for
I
the
am
creep
the
tumor to get to
swarm.
the next Gorgon
This
nest,
world is mine.
the next priority is going to
swarm
be
conquers
clearing
all.
out the area
Our
down
conquest
here,
continues.
because I suspect that there might be useful things in that corner of the map. Maybe some extra Kerrigan levels, hopefully. And oh, there's another Scourge Nest too, so that one's going to be relatively easy to get to quickly. And we got some extra forces by taking out the things in front of these caves, which is nice.
We must place that on Crete.
And anything else of use down here? I really want those
We
extra
adapt.
levels. Oh, and we really need to get these creep tumors moving. Oh, please tell me that creep tumor can settle before the Gorgon starts to shoot at it.
Warfield sent a raven after our
Yes!
creep tumors. Kill it now.
Oh no, really? That's not what I wanted to hear.
It is time.
Alright, there's a raven
Under attack.
somewhere. And the raven can detect the creep tumors, which are burrowed underground, and that makes it very dangerous. But any moment now... Oh, there's the raven. Alright, any moment now, we should be in a
time
position to
like the
destroy the
present.
Gorgon. There are some units incoming to our hive cluster. We're going to have to watch out for those. Gorgon will be down shortly, though. When units arrive at our hive cluster, the plan is just to spawn some emergency Zerglings. Although our army can probably come back now.
Another Gorgon! You'll pay for this, Kerrigan. Get another Gorgon into the fight.
No time.
Actually,
like the
you'll be
present.
paying for this, because I imagine those
We
things
are
are
without
very
limit.
expensive.
Our conquest
Alright, let's bring down
continues.
that raven now. Come on. Yes! Okay, Kerrigan managed to destroy the
Your
raven.
queen listens.
Let's plant another couple of creep tumors here, because we've just lost some. There we go. There's a creep tumor. And let's keep pushing forward.
Make your peace.
We need to clear the way for the next creep tumor to get to the next Scourge Nest in the northern part of the map. Oh, that science vessel and that missile turret are also a detector, so that creep tumor is not actually hidden.
Boldly.
Just fortunately, there's nothing nearby to shoot at it. And let's move some of these other creep tumors out just
It
so
is
that they're closer
time.
to the front line a little bit.
The swarm conquers all. No
All right,
time
so
like
we
the
should be in
present.
plenty of... We should easily be in a position to deal with the next Gorgon.
Speak. I am the
Because the
swarm.
creep tumor is almost there.
Retribution will be mine. We adapt.
Let's push forward and try and find the
Boldly.
next one. Oh, there
without
are some
limit.
bones.
Makes
Those
will
bones
suffer.
equal Kerrigan levels.
The swarm conquers all.
So let's push towards those. And let's keep our creep moving across the map for more vision, more speed, and so forth.
Full command.
Yes, can we bring down that Gorgon yet? Almost. We're almost within range on our creep tumor.
Our conquest. Yes.
We are out of queens. We need to build some more queens, and now we can start getting some Carapace upgrades as well, which will be very helpful. In fact, we should build we should build some more hatcheries for some increased production, because we are not spending our money fast enough. I just can't quite fit one there. There, one will fit.
What is it this time?
Alright, now we can get the next Scourge Nest, and we can also collect the next Kerrigan level. And then the next Scourge Nest after this is down in the southern part of the map.
Minsk will suffer.
So that is our next goal.
Get a strike team to that Scourge Nest before the Zerg activate it.
Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more Scourge Nests.
Let's get some more
I claimed
Hydelists.
this planet in the name of the Terran Dominion. I'm not gonna lose it.
Yes, yes you are.
Oh, I think you are. This is your last Gorgon, isn't it?
Maybe.
Our conquest continues.
It's really impressive they have this many. That thing is huge.
Unacceptable command.
But just not enough when you have a little bit of strategy on your side. And a lot of leftover Scourge from who knows when. Scourge, by the way, were a buildable unit in the original StarCraft game. They were an anti-air suicidal unit, much like Banelings are an anti-ground suicidal unit. Have I still not picked up that Defiler Nest? Oh,
Yes.
dang it.
We adapt.
Defiler Nest?
I am the swarm.
The bone structure. It looks like a Defiler.
No
That's why I said
time
that.
like
Defiler's
the
another
present.
StarCraft 1 unit.
Make your peace.
Alright, there's one we pick up. We can pick up.
Mineral field depleted.
And let's put down a couple of creep tumors here to help speed things up. And then when that Gorgon battlecruiser passes by,
It is time.
we are going to need to run Kerrigan back quickly to go get the other nest. I don't want to get this Scourge Nest activated before then,
Mutation.
because that would mean that the level would be over, I think, and then we would miss out
What is
on
it
the
this
Kerrigan
time?
level. Come on, Gorgon, move out of the way.
Boldly.
We'll just see if we can run
Mineral
past it now.
field
It really has a
depleted.
limited range that it can fire at.
This world is mine.
Alright, now we can get the
Your
Defiler
queen
Nest,
listens.
or the bone thing.
Biomass obtained. Good sequences.
And that's everything. So now, let's place the final creep tumors and activate this Scourge Nest.
Yes.
And that should be mission complete.
Depleted.
We can continue pushing forward
Make
for
your
fun,
peace.
but I mean that's essentially all we need to do. We've won, I think. Unless it's going to suddenly give us a new main objective, which is destroy the remaining Dominion forces.
Pull back! Repeat! All Dominion forces in the trench! Retreat! We've lost control! Kerrigan, this is Warfield. I know you can hear me. I have a message for you. Bring everything you have. Bring your whole swarm! I don't want to hunt down stragglers after we wipe you out.
I'll see you on the Dauntless Plateau, old man.
Well, he can still talk big. Alright, we covered 38.8% of the map in creep, I think it said. It's funny, you'd think it was a lot more than that. It looked like a lot more. But yeah, that's a mission where Malignant Creep would have come in very handy, particularly, because we had... the whole mission was about spreading creep.
My queen, I have been contacted by Kalisa, a brood mother. She has heard of your accomplishments and wishes to return her brood to the swarm. Her brood is small in number, but it has strong leviathans.
Kalisa, hear me. The planet Mistaf 4 is a hub of Dominion military production. Take your brood there and destroy it. Do that, and you will earn your place within the swarm.
It shall be as you say, my queen.
Doing all kinds of damage all over the place. So, this has opened up a lot of new possible conversations.
That fortress is nearly unassailable. There is only one ground approach, and one...
It doesn't matter. We're the swarm. We can sacrifice thousands for each one of their soldiers.
So before it was about strategy and not mindlessly sacrificing. Now it's about sacrificing strategy out the window. Make up your mind. Which is it? Which is more important?
It is a good sign that some of your brood mothers are returning to the fold.
I wonder why they are willing to give up their independence.
Perhaps not all of them wish to rule the swarm.
And perhaps they know there is safety in numbers.
Well, yeah, they'll be demolished by the Dominion. Serving other Zerg is, for Zerg, probably better than being slaughtered by the Dominion or by the Protoss.
Your strategy against the Terrans was strange, but I understand it now.
Abathur's changes are bearing fruit. Do you remember what I told you on the battlefield?
Vision. Is this like cunning?
No.
Viciousness?
Abathur, go to him.
His work is painful.
His work will make you understand vision.
I will go.
Interesting thought occurred to me, as Kerrigan may be training Zagara to be her replacement because she doesn't want to lead the swarm after Minsk is dead. Maybe once she gets to Minsk, she does not want to be the Queen of Blades, and so she's making a replacement. That could be. And Abathur is increasing her intelligence, one presumes.
Why are you so obsessed with collecting essence?
It will mean survival.
Because new essence makes you powerful?
Power will be a trap. The pack leaders fell to this.
If it's not power, what is it you get from essence?
Essence is change. Change is survival. Collect and live. Stay still and die.
And Abathur.
Tell me about the changes you made to Zagara.
Brood Mother template already allowed complex problem solving, learning, ability to command broods, multiple focuses. Now added muscle density, expanded brain matter. Now able to hypothesize multiple scenarios, cognitive flexibility.
Perhaps I should add this to all future brood mothers.
Extraneous brain matter deemed unnecessary for broodmother role in swarm. Extra matter requires extra energy. Also leads to increased independence. This contradicts imperative. Zerg must present no danger to leader of swarm.
Times are changing. I want my minions as dangerous as possible.
Yeah, having a central hive mind is not exactly proving to be the best way of surviving, although you can be extremely irritating. So, evolving more independence for the individual of members of the Zerg may make the swarm more viable as a complete race, surviving alongside the Terrans and the Protoss. Alright, what is the next mission?
To rule Char once again, we must destroy the Terran fortress. They will fight with everything they have. We need only your command, my queen.
Well, then you shall have it in the next episode. In the meanwhile, thank you to everyone who is watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time when we crush Warfield's forces.
Oh look, by repeatedly spam clicking everything, I get monkeys.
I'm pretty sure that there's a monster back there. Oh, he's right there! Oh god, I ran the wrong way! I ran the wrong way! Oh. That could have saved me. Oh. Oh, good times right now. Oh. Why?